Hey. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out Stray Cats. Stray Cat Strut. Now, hold on. Remind me, because I did a first-time reaction to these brothers. Let me see. Stray Cats. And it was actually pretty tight. Damn, I spelled Strat. I put Strat, so it didn't pop up. Let's just see. Here it is. Yeah, man. Okay. This was the Stray. Rock This Town. Yeah, that's right. They got this, like, 60s vibe. Like they're bringing back the 60s, but this happened in the 80s, if I remember correctly, from my first time reaction. Because they have this whole vibe, like the, like what were they called? The Greasers or something like that. I forget. I saw a movie in when I was in school, and there was this confrontation between this group of, like, I guess I don't want to say a street gang because they weren't as hood as they are today. But they were called the Slickers or the Greasers or something. They slicked their hair back and, like, the cool, kind of looking like the Fonz type of thing. Anyways, getting off track here. Stray Cats, Stray Cat Strut. I'm about to check this out for the first time. I have heard of this group. I have not heard this song, haven't seen this video. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get started.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys Podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, I'm getting the logo down and I'm pulling the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics, stuff like that. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. It gives you that access. And look, I update that MF every day, reactions that have not been released to the public yet. So have some fun with it. Regardless, thank you for the support, and thank you to all of the members on the channel. I appreciate you. Helps the dream work. Let's get this cracking. This is Stray Cats. Now, this is on their official channel, so I would ask of you one more thing. Please go to their channel, subscribe, and rewatch the video independently of my reaction. Go stream the music. You know, reaction videos are never a substitute for the original content, so I always want to show love, get love. You know how it gets. But let's rock, man. Stray Cats. This is funny. The Stray Cat Strut. When I think of a strut, I think of, like, Conor McGregor and his, like, Ireland strut. Let's see where this goes.
Stray cat sitting on the fence. Ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. Stray cat strut, I'm a lady's cat. I'm a feeling Casanova. Hey, man, that's get a shoe thrown at me from a mean old man. Get my dinner from a garbage can. Yeah, don't cross my path.
So what I'm hearing from this, which I actually like it, man. So this whole Stray Cat Strut is the concept of almost like the outcast from society, the stray cat, you know, kind of like living in the streets. I don't know if that's a vagrant or what. You know, I had a friend. Well, I have a good friend, and his dad lived in the streets of New York, was a squatter. You know, they're squatting in buildings, which, you know, I don't condone necessarily because there's these weird. Anyways, I was about to go down another path. Let's just get off that. Squatting is squatting, right? There are moments where people squat in residential places that people own, and it's kind of unfair because sometimes they're not allowed legally to kick the squatter out. So that's something, but typically they're in buildings, abandoned buildings. They're jacking electricity from, you know, wherever they can get it, and they post up and live in the streets. But it's ironic because they're also like, this song just reminds me of like an alley cat, right? A stray cat, a street cat, an alley cat. And even though he's like eating out of a garbage can per se, which that's called dumpster diving, and my friend whose father was a squatter, you know, was dumpster diving for their food and stuff like that. And that's just what this reminds me of. But there's this swing to this. There's like a little swing to it. And he's like, I'm still a cool cat. And, you know, he's like, yo, it sounds like he's saying I could still pull a chick. It don't matter, man. I got my thing. I got my strut, you know. But that's the vibration and the energy I'm getting from the lyrics is like the outcast from society, you know, living in the streets, running the streets. And that lining up with the concept of the name of their group, Stray Cats, and their strut. So that's what I'm going with. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. But I like this. I like the swing to it. Yeah, let's go. Let's hear it through.
And I got cat style.
It's funny because this was in the 80s and what she had in her hand I thought was a cell phone, but it's a remote control to a TV. That is crazy.
Wild, but I got cat class and I got cat style. Class and I got cat style.
You know what's interesting is the way he delivered that track. I've got cat style and but the imagery and everything goes against the way he delivers it. Like I started listening to it at the end. I was like, man, I could hear this in like a, you know, like a fine dining setting. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, those dudes who play the piano, you go to a fine dining restaurant, you know, steaks are a little more expensive than Texas Roadhouse. You get dressed up, you get some good food. And there's a dude playing the piano like, I've got flames. That's how he delivered that, which is very interesting and unique. He has something. He has that it factor. Also, the tattoos, I feel like that was a bit ahead of its time because being totally tatted up on your arms, which is called having a sleeve these days, super common now. but it wasn't that common back in the day. Actually, I was raised to never get a tattoo, don't get your ears pierced, don't drink, don't smoke. Like that was a big thing for my parents, which eventually I did get one tattoo, which now I kind of regret because I'm just like, why just have one? Like I might as well just have none, but whatever. I bought my record label, Brass Knuckle Entertainment, on my arm. So it is what it is. However, and it was the record label I created, right? So it just is what it is. But anyways, there was a lot here. Now with the music, I liked it. I didn't love it necessarily, right? Like I didn't love that song. It didn't have me like that. Like I said, I could hear it when I go to like the Famous Steakhouse or Cowboy Star or, you know, Carlos Bistro or Mama's Fish House. Like I could hear it playing, you know, in a fine dining set. I'd be like, ooh, got a little swang to it. Let's go. But I can't imagine a place in my personal playlist where this gets me rolling. Like this would, if it was in my playlist, I probably would pass it. It doesn't check all the boxes for me personally, but I did enjoy the video. I always respect the artist, but I also have to keep it a buck when I'm doing these reactions because it's easy just to get caught up in the hype and like, oh my God, I love this. This is my favorite, when it's not, right? People just, like I noticed a lot of reaction channels, they're just trying to please people and get their numbers up. And I don't know, man. I'm just keeping it real. So anyways, shout out to the Stray Cats. No stray shots fired at you. It wasn't, you know, like I didn't love it, but it was good. It was great work. And you guys made your mark, you know, like I'm an underground independent rapper that really didn't make the mark I wanted to. So shout out to them, respect to them. It wasn't my thizzle like that, but shout out to them anyway. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. 40.